Hey Ben, my name is Dallin Broomfield and I'm the owner here at Iron Chest Pest Control Marketing. This video here is the custom website screencast that you requested through your email. So I'm going to go over your guys' website a little bit and leave you with some tips and tricks on how you can improve your online presence and overall just generate more traffic, leads, and sales through your website. If you could, please give me some feedback on this video on what you thought. Without further ado, the three things that we're going to go over today is content, the quality of backlinks, using the copycat method for your anchor text and your backlinks. So first up is content. Content is king. You want to have a lot of content across your website. There's a few reasons why. One, it's going to let the algorithm know that you're the expert in the field. And then two, it's going to allow you to get in all of the high quality and relevant keywords that the Google users are actually searching for. So I see you guys are already using these exact match keywords. You've got pest control Salt Lake City. You've also got Salt Lake City pest control. The one keyword that a lot of people do miss out on is the exterminator keywords. So we see that pest control Salt Lake City, this does get searched 900 times. Salt Lake City pest control gets searched 400 times. But then we also have exterminator Salt Lake City that gets searched another 100 times for that exact match keyword. So that's the only other keyword that I did not find in your content that I would recommend getting in there so that you can start pulling in traffic for that keyword as well. Another really huge thing that we found on the website is your H tags. So if we look at your H tags, there is a lot of spam here. So a lot of H2 tags. This list kind of goes on and on and on. And we're talking about a lot of different things and just really kind of getting the algorithm off track and off topic of what we're trying to do here. So that is one major thing that I see that could be preventing you guys from going into the top three spots of Google is all of these H tags. I would definitely clean these up. So if we come over and look at some of your competitors like Hawks Pest Control, these guys are ranked on the number one spot here, and we can look at what they're doing as well. And so if we come in and dive into their H tags, it's all pretty cleaned up. They've got one H1, the rest of them are H2, and then almost every single one of these H tags, they're talking about subscription plans in Salt Lake City, pest control in Salt Lake City, pest control in Salt Lake City here again. So all of their H tags are very clear and intent on pest control in Salt Lake City. And then these guys also were ranked up in the top three. Again, they're a little bit better with their H tags in my opinion. They're doing the Salt Lake City pest control up on that H1. They've got H2, H3, couple H4s, H5, and then finally H6. But again, it's very cleaned up for the algorithm, so the algorithm isn't confused as it's scanning through their website. So that is my number one tip for you guys is updating your keywords a little bit and making sure that your H tags are cleaned up and readable for the algorithm. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to Google and I am going to Google pest control Orem, Utah. And I'm not going to go over the first page. I know you're very familiar with the first page of Google, but right here in the maps, this is the most super important area to be in for pest control. People love reviews. They trust reviews like their grandma. So it's very important to get a consistent review pattern and also be responding to those reviews. Google loves to see that you're interacting with your customers. Another good way to interact with your customers is to be making weekly Google posts, posting about your products and services, just overall keeping up with this platform like it was intended to do. But most importantly is your citations. Citations are simply just online directories anywhere where your business name, address, and phone number is listed is going to create that citation for you. And the more of them you have, the more authority and rank that you're going to have in the local maps. So I see that you guys are just off of this position 3. You're sitting on position 4 on the next page there. And so what I would do if you guys wanted to rank up in the top 3 of the map pack is I would start using the copycat method for my citations. So get a list of all the citations that these top 3 companies have, see what they're using, and get the same citations they have. Ultimately, if it works for them, it will work for you as well. Okay. And then lastly, or this next step here is the Google Organic. I see you guys are ranked in Orem, but you're not ranked in the Salt Lake City area. So basically, Google is just one big popularity contest. And so the more relative backlinks that you have linking back to your website are basically just these other websites that are raising their hand and saying, hey, this guy is trusted and authoritative and deserves to be up at the top of Google. So more relative high authority backlinks. So if we go back over to this tool that we use called Ahrefs, it is just a tool. It's not 100% correct all the time, but we are going to talk about more of the copycat method. So I've got your website here, I've got Hawks's website here, and then I've got Pest Pro Utah's website here. So all of them have right about the same reoccurring domains. That's what we're after, not the exact backlinks, just the reoccurring domains. So they've got 57, Hawks has got 43, and you guys have 47. So all of them are right there, right around the same. Now let's talk about how you want to get high authority backlinks and better quality backlinks to the website to boost your website up. So if we're looking into your reoccurring domains, a lot of these up top right here are citations. And then we kind of get down in some of these guest posts like this right here, where this actually has 3,800 traffic to it. So if I was going to look into some of these backlinks that you have, which this one was actually really good, it had 263,000 traffic to it, but you are actually sharing this traffic with everybody else. So there's a lot of other links in here, like Pest Control Dallas. This is going back to another pest control website. Here's your link on Pest Control Salt Lake City. Then there's another link right here for Champion Pest and Termite. And they actually have several links in here. This is also going back to Champion Pest and Termite. And this is going back to Champion Pest and Termite. So Champion Pest and Termite has actually got more links on here. They're taking most of this power from this guest post that you guys are needing, right? And then another one here. This was another guest post that you guys had. We've got Pest Control Manhattan. This is going back to another company in Manhattan. There's your link there. And I believe that was it on this one. Oh, there's one more pest control company right here. So again, you do have good backlinks, but you're sharing all of the quality with other companies. And I would get away from that. Get your own high authority backlinks that are pushing all the power to your website. Now I want to just quickly talk about the last step here, which is going to be your anchor text. So this is going to get into a little bit of the technical side of the SEO, which you see right here how you're using your naked URL 44%, 44.6% of the time. If we look at your top competitors in this area, they're only using it 16% of the time. And then lastly, Pest Pro is using it right about 11% of the time. So again, being more strategic with your anchor text is also going to help you out a lot. So if we look at this generic right here, just linking to website, that's used 13.9% of the time. They're doing visit your website 8.3% of the time. And then you guys are doing it only 5.4% of the time. So being more intentional and strategic with your anchor text is also going to help you manipulate that algorithm and let that algorithm know that you are also in this area. You're competing against these guys doing the same services that they are. So I hope you found this information valuable, and I really look forward to getting some feedback from you on what you thought. Thank you.